Hello everyone! Today we're going to explore some heart-stopping driving situations where just one wrong decision can lead to serious consequences. Always stay focused and cautious on the road. Let's get started! A short turn, a lightning-fast impact, and everything ignited before anyone could process what happened.
My window up, please.
There's probably a reason behind their anger, but reacting impulsively in the middle of the street like this? Is it really worth it?
No, we're getting out of the road! No, we're not! Let's get out the... Yeah, we are! Get out of the way!
Late brake on a steep slope. Just one small slip and everything spirals out of control. Watching it alone makes your heart skip.
When Ram ran, it was like watching a hunting hound speed after a deer, or hardly muscles and flowing strength. When Issa ran, it was like watching a deer flee, all easy grace and surprising speed.
Just a moment of lost control, and the entire highway turned into chaos. The road was slick like oil, and the driver hit the brakes like it was a drift contest. One gentle slide and the cargo took an unexpected vacation. Drive fast, but stay sharp. If the driver hadn't braked in time, today's story would have had a very different ending. Pedestrians, take note and look both ways before crossing. Oklahoma. The suspect tried to flee in an Audi at 120km/h. But U.S. police carried out a swift and decisive pursuit. A precision hit sent the car off-road, and the situation was brought under control within seconds. The defender just hit the streets, barely had time to pose, and Mazda spun it like a washing machine. 6 rolls and a soft landing. Luckily, everyone inside came out in one piece. just 1 second, the motorcyclist, in what seemed like a brush with death, miraculously escaped by the skin of his teeth. An intersection in Thailand can quickly turn into a mythical challenge in the blink of an eye. The highlight here is definitely the guy in the back. Thank goodness he got thrown out but managed to hold on and landed safely on the ground. Never underestimate the importance of regular maintenance and checking your fuel and oil, because your bike might just ignite its passion in the most literal way. Driving, always leave some space for others, because you might not always dodge like this lucky biker. Life sure knows how to throw unexpected collisions at you, but thankfully they only needed a little rest on the road. Unbelievable! A Ferrari SF90 crashed into 5 cars like this. For a second, then crash down. Truly, a second of speed, a lifetime of regret. Warning to everyone, when driving, don't rush. The dog escaped even faster than the SUV driver. Ran so fast that even their sandals couldn't keep up. One little love tap from the runaway car, and the scooter starts dancing across the road like it's auditioning for Dancing with the Traffic. Thought he was in Formula One, turned out he was just hosting an airbag party. Luckily, no one took a sky tour. The car lost control, the house was destroyed, but the miracle is that no one was hurt. Unbelievable. A heavy crash between 2 vehicles happened right on a well-lit road. Was the lighting up to standard? The truck flips and fruit spills everywhere. Lucky the driver wasn't hurt, but cleaning up that fruit mess won't be easy. Out of control, a container truck on the highway crossed the median barrier, wrecking 11 other vehicles. Fortunately, no casualties were reported. Thought it was Fast and Furious, but turns out the taxi was the real victim. Serious landslide in Japan has caused difficulties for many, with rescue teams deployed to assist. At 2:18 p.m. on November 7, 2024, at the turn from Ring Road 2 to Na Tu Vong, the driver of the KIA Seltos struggled to control the car at high speed and collided with a concrete divider. Two massive trucks and still they couldn't avoid each other. When you're tired, even big eyes shut tight. The bike was like a warrior facing the crash ahead, collapsing in the middle of the road but still rising with resilience, only with a few scars. Riding back home like a hero.
Jesus! Woo! Woo!
The BMW carrying EFL players crashed straight into the garden wall. It's unbelievable. Hope everyone is safe after this accident.
Officers coming up that ramp. Coming down the ramp.
On August 9, 2023, Manuel Ramirez led officers on a high-speed chase after being involved in a collision and reckless driving in a stolen vehicle.
Parking lot. Next right, follow it up. I have the vehicle. Hold on, he's turning around. He's turning around. He's going to be facing your way. Officers coming up that ramp. He's facing your way. He's coming down the ramp towards the officer. He's turning around. He's going to be facing your way. Officers coming up that ramp. He's facing your way. He's coming down the ramp towards the officer.
The pursuit escalated as Ramirez collided with multiple cars and intentionally hit 2 police vehicles and an innocent civilian's van. After continuing to flee, Ramirez was eventually apprehended and taken to the hospital for treatment. 3 officers were injured during the incident. Ramirez was charged with assault with a deadly weapon on a police officer.
Hey, get out the fuck! Hey, get on the fucking ground!
The driver forgot to lower the truck bed. The horn behind was screaming for help, but unfortunately no one heard it. Shockwave is like a steel monster, roaring with 3 fire-breathing dragons, leaving a trail of speed like a storm sweeping everything away.
The wall of fire over 12,000 feet. Jet truck.
Anyone can drive, but not everyone knows how to drive smart. The BMW zooms like a rocket, crashes into another car, flips it over, then gives a gift to a lamppost. An accident scene like no other. Life is a short journey, but a moment of carelessness can change everything. Always drive responsibly and respect your safety and others. Running a red light thinking you're the king of speed, but little did you know, it turns into a speeding accident. High speed on a wet road, and the result is unable to stop in time. Don't let your journey end like this. Drive slowly and honk early to stay safe and protect yourself. Like a reckless driver, the car didn't just crash. It decided to race into the showroom as if it were in a race with itself. In September last year, Cheshire police attempted to stop a gray BMW 325 on the M56, driven by Maridu Francis. After initially complying, Francis fled, reaching speeds up to 139 by M56 on the M56. Francis, 31, from Coed Aben, Wrexham, was arrested and pleaded guilty to dangerous driving. The car zoomed by, overheated, and the barrier could only stand there, watching and taking the hit. He reacted as fast as the wind clipped, while the out-of-control car could only chase in disappointment. Luck was just a second away from him, otherwise 2 accidents would have happened at once. The driver's quick reflexes truly saved him. Thanks everyone for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our latest videos. See you in the next video.